the age of real-world AI. We just entered the age of real-world AI, the moment where imagination stops being digital and becomes physical, where AI isn't trapped inside your screen anymore. It's breathing in your lights, your music, your heartbeat. For decades, we used technology to represent our thoughts, but now technology responds to them. You can see it, you can touch it, you can build it. This is where code meets creation, where software becomes something you can feel. The hardware is the bridge. The M5Stack ecosystem. The Core S3, the Core MP135, and the Cardputer are the small but powerful. Computers that turn your ideas into motion, your creativity into automation, and your thoughts into tangible living systems. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's science fulfilled. We're standing on the line between human imagination and machine execution. And today, we're not just talking about what this technology could do. We're going to explore 50 real, creative, and powerful ways you can hear. Use it right now to bring AI into the physical world. From the studio to the stage, from the gym to your health, from your home to the edge of invention. Each one of these 50 ideas is more than an experiment. It's a doorway, so let's open. The first one together, let's start with music and sound creation. Section 1, music and sound creation. 1 to 8. Next, smart booth. Your microphone stand just became intelligent. The Core S3 listens while you record, measuring tone, warmth, and presence in real time. When your projection spikes, it flashes red. When you hit the perfect tone, it glows gold. It's like having a silent engineer that lives inside your mic stand, keeping you in your sweet spot every time. Next, beat intelligence. The Core MP135 becomes your rhythm brain. Every loop you make, every snare hit, every melody automatically labeled by BPM, energy, and emotion. 94 beats per minute, West Coast bounce, minor key. It's your creativity, perfectly. Organized while you stay in the flow. Next, AI collab mode. The Cardputer turns into your ghostwriter. It listens to your cadence and your tone, then generates rhyme suggestions that match your rhythm. Pause for even a second and it fills the silence with something better. It's not here to replace your voice, it's here to amplify your muse. Next, voice reactive visualizer. Turn sound into light with the Core S3 and a strip of LEDs. Your voice becomes color, reds for power, blues for calm. Gold when the verse lands perfectly. Your performance becomes visible emotion, a living pulse of creativity. Next, AI mixing assistant. The Core MP135 listens to your mix like a digital mentor. It measures frequency balance and 1. Untitled suggests tiny improvements. Low cut 180 Hz. Boost vocals plus 2 decibels at 3K. Every producer starts guessing less and creating faster. It's like having a veteran engineer whispering advice in real time. Next, Smart Instrument Hub plug-in. Your instruments, guitar, keyboard, drum pads, and let the Core S3 synchronize everything. Lighting, tempo, MIDI, all locked into one heartbeat. Imagine an entire band performing as one, perfectly in sync with AI precision and human soul. Next, gesture-based DJ controller. Forget knobs and sliders. The Core S3 uses motion sensors to detect your hand movements, tilt your wrist to fade, swipe the air to change tracks. You're not controlling sound anymore, you're conducting it. Next, sound mood detector. Ever wonder what your music feels like to a machine? The Core MP135 analyzes tone, tempo, and lyrics to detect emotional intent. Then it builds matching beats or visuals. Melancholy, hype, soulful. Suddenly, you're not just composing songs, but you're creating experiences that learn from your mood. That was 8 ways to reimagine music and sound using real-world AI, and we're just getting started. Because when machines can feel rhythm, respond to tone, and mirror emotion, what happens next is inevitable. They start to understand people. Section 2. Comedy, Performance, and Creative Arts. 9:15. Next, AI crowd reader. Comedy has always been a conversation, but what if your stage could listen back? The Core S3 records laughter and applause, mapping joy like a heat map of sound. The Core MP135 analyzes those waves in real time, which punchlines hit, which setups dragged. After your set, you don't just feel how it went, you see it. It's data with a sense of humor. Dynamic stage cues. Your lights, your sound, your energy, all in sync with your act. The Core S3 controls RGB lighting and effects that pulse to the rhythm of your punchlines. Land a joke, the stage bursts gold. Miss a beat, the lights dim in sympathy. Suddenly, every laugh becomes part of the show, a living dialogue between code and charisma. Next, instant callback writer. The cardputer is your co-writer backstage, always listening. While you perform, it transcribes your set and feeds your lines to ChatGPT in real time. Seconds later, it pings back. The dog joke killed. Bring it back later. You walk off stage already holding your next closer. It's like having your own personal writer's room running on electricity and instinct. Next, timing coach. Every great comedian knows it's not the joke, it's the timing. The Core S3 tracks your pacing, measuring rhythm and breath. It gives micro-feedback on your delivery speed, helping you find that perfect 3-second pause before the punchline lands. Timing, refined by data, but performed with heart. Next, audience. 2. Untitled Emotion Map. What if you could feel your audience's mood before they even laugh? With cameras connected to Core M5Stack, facial cues are translated into emotional metrics: amusement, tension, attention. You learn to sense the crowd, not just hear them. The stage stops being a battlefield. It becomes a living conversation. Next, find auto cue prompter. Every performer dreams of being in the zone, fluent, confident, unstoppable. The Core S3 becomes your invisible prompter, scrolling notes and cues at your pace. When you speed up, it speeds up. When you pause, it waits. It's not a script. It's a rhythm partner built for flow. Next, comedy heat map dashboard. When the curtain closes, the real show begins in the data. The Core MP135 compiles your entire set into a post-show laughter analytics report. It highlights timing spikes, energy drops, and peak response zones. You get your own Spotify Wrapped for stand-up. Every show a step closer to mastery. Comedy and code, art and analytics. Not competitors. Collaborators. When emotion meets data, performance evolves. And if a stage can learn, what about the field? Because the same AI that reads laughter can also read leverage. Section 3, the intelligent grind, 16 to 22. Next, smart trenches, trainer. In football, the truth lives in the trenches. The Core S3 turns a simple sled into an intelligent coach. Every hit is measured: pad level, hip drive, and follow-through. When you rise too high, a red LED flashes. When your leverage is perfect, it glows green. Every rep becomes feedback. Every contact becomes data. You're not just training, you're learning how to dominate physics. Next, Mind Gym. The game isn't only physical, it's mental. The cardputer runs rapid-fire reaction drills and play recognition tests. Third and short, trips right. What's your assignment? You have seconds to respond. ChatGPT grades your answers instantly, tracking improvement like a digital quarterback coach. You're training decision-making at game speed. Next, Film Whisperer, the Core MP135, becomes your private analyst. It watches your practice film, frame by frame, tracking foot spacing, punch timing, hand position. Then it translates it all into plain English. Step too wide on second pull, weight too far forward. You get feedback faster than your coach can rewatch the tape. Next, reactive resistance. Rack. Every lift tells a story. Attach resistance bands to the Core S3 and sensors. Record velocity and form. When you explode through the rep, you get a burst of green light and an audible boom. Miss your tempo, and it adjusts tension on the next set. Your gym becomes an adaptive training partner that evolves with you. Next, heat map, helmet. The Core MP135 inside a helmet tracks impact zones and force on every hit. Coaches see a 3D heat map of contact, a visual record of 3, untitled, aggression, precision, and safety. You learn not just how hard you hit, but where and why. Next, performance analytics dashboard. Plug every core module into one data chain, the trenches trainer, rack, and film whisperer, and suddenly you've built your own player performance command center. Powered, output, reaction time, technique, accuracy, all graphed in real time. It's not analytics for coaches, it's analytics for warriors. Next, Game Time AI Strategist. And when game day comes, The core MP135 connects to live stats and weather feeds. It analyzes tendencies, fatigue levels, and matchups, predicting ideal, blocking calls or substitutions. The same intelligence that powers your practice now drives your strategy. You're not just playing the game, you're playing ahead of it. Every representative, every hit, every ounce of data. The grind is no longer blind. AI isn't. Replacing the athlete, it's revealing the truth about performance. And when precision becomes second nature, consistency becomes dominance. But beyond the field, there's another kind of battle, a quieter one that millions fight every day against their own body. Let's talk about health. Let's talk about defeating diabetes, Section 4 Health and Human Optimization, and 23 to 30. Next, Pocket Health Coach. The cardputer becomes your daily ally. It syncs with your glucose monitor, heart rate strap, and sleep tracker. When your sugar dips, it doesn't just notify you and it talks to you. You're low. Eat half a banana, then take a short walk. AI isn't here to manage your life. It's here to extend it. Next, Meal Composer. The Core S3 in your kitchen listens as you call out ingredients. Eggs, spinach, feta, under 45 carbs. Instantly, it crafts a full meal plan. Recipe, macros, playlist, and all. Cooking stops being math. It becomes music. Next, Morning Sync and Motivation. Before you even open your eyes, your Core S3 glows with a sunrise animation. Then it greets you, glucose steady. Sleep, score 87, you're trending better than yesterday. You start your day with data, rhythm, and purpose. That's not automation, that's alignment. Next, Stress Harmonizer. The Core MP135 uses your smartwatch's HRV data to play calming, frequencies that match your stress pattern. When your breathing shortens, it shifts the frequency down. Within minutes, your body follows the rhythm, like AI Dash, assisted meditation without the app. Next, Smart Recovery Pod. After a workout or long day, your Core S3 runs your lights, diffuser, and playlist automatically. Based on your vitals, high cortisol? It switches to lavender light and low-tempo beats. Low energy? It brings up daylight tones and crisp sounds. The room becomes a living recovery system tuned to you. Next, Personalized. 4. Untitled Supplement Scheduler. The Core MP135 manages your supplement stack like a digital pharmacist. It knows your habits, tracks your nutrition, and reminds you, based on body condition, not time. You've hit 11,000 steps. Magnesium absorption window open. Suddenly, wellness stops being random and starts being intelligent. Next, AI Habit Architect. Using ChatGPT integration, your cardputer acts as your behavioral coach. It learns what motivates you, encouragement, challenge, or humor, and adapts tone accordingly. It becomes a digital version of your best self, whispering, "Don't break the streak today." 1. Push at a time, your habits evolve into legacy. Next, Emotional Sync. Network double asterisk asterisk. The Core MP135 connects family members' devices into a shared emotional dashboard. When your stress rises, your partner's light glows orange. When they feel joy, yours glows blue. It's empathy, redefined by Signal, a way for love to live inside the code. We just made AI personal, not for profit, not for spectacle, but for peace. When technology learns to care, humanity gets stronger. And when machines start understanding the body, the mind, and the rhythm of emotion, we step into a future where health isn't managed, it's mastered. But this story isn't over, because we've only covered the foundations: creation, performance, strength, and survival. The next frontier? Innovation without boundaries. Coming up, the final stretch: unexpected and future innovations. The wild, creative, world-changing ideas that no one's built yet. But you could. Section 5. The future of everyday greatness, 31 to 50, crypto and investing, superpowers, 31 to 37. Next, Market Pulse, monitor double asterisk asterisk. The Core MP135 connects to live crypto and stock feeds, scanning volatility in real time. When momentum shifts, it doesn't just alert you, it visualizes it. Your desk glows green when money flows in, red when it drains out. No charts, no noise, just rhythm, market rhythm. Next, a trading lab. Use the Core S3 as a real-time sandbox. It tracks your trades and compares them with predictive models. From ChatGPT, over time it learns your habits, fear, greed, hesitation, and mirrors them back. You stop trading emotionally. You start trading mathematically. Next, Crypto Security Hub. The cardputer becomes your digital vault and security dashboard. It tracks wallet activity, flags unusual transactions, and stores private keys offline. Your security doesn't depend on an exchange anymore. It lives in your pocket. Next, Sentiment Scanner. The Core MP135 connects to APIs that analyze X, Reddit, and Telegram sentiment. It turns crowd emotion into color, green for hype, yellow for fear, blue for boredom. You stop following trends. You start feeling them. Next, Token Watchtower. Build your own early warning. 5. Untitled System. The Core S3 flashes alerts when microcap coins start showing whale activity. It's not insider info, it's pattern recognition at machine speed. Next, Risk Analyzer. The Core MP135 calculates your daily exposure, liquidity ratio, and stop-loss health. Every trade comes with an emotional risk index. Are you trading the chart or your ego? It's your conscience coded in C. Next, Business Builder Dashboard. Entrepreneurs connect sales, crypto wallets, and expenses into one core system. The MP135 visualizes every dollar's journey from creation to reinvestment. You stop chasing money, you start engineering it. Visual transition. Trading graphs fade into a glowing analog clock. Time, discipline, and focus enhancers 38 to 42. Next, procrastination eliminator. The Core S3 detects when you've been idle too long. No typing, no talking. It flashes your goals across the screen. Remember why you started. It's not a reminder app. It's a mirror for your ambition. Next, time map projection. Project your schedule onto any wall in real time. The Core MP135 shows color-coded energy cycles based on your focus data. You stop managing time. You see it. Next, flow state tracker. When your heart rate stabilizes, your breathing sinks, and your typing speed rises, the Core S3 recognizes that you're in flow. It dims notifications, adjusts lighting, and plays your focus frequency. You don't just chase productivity, you embody it. Next, accountability. Partner, bot. The cardputer becomes your silent coach. Every day it asks you the same 3 questions. What matters most today? What's your proof of effort? What will tomorrow thank you for? It keeps your ego in check, your goals in motion, and your excuses out of business. Next, Arrival Optimizer. Pair your Core S3 with GPS and traffic data. It learns your morning rhythm, coffee, shower, commute, then predicts the exact moment to leave. You stop being almost on time. You start being perfectly timed. Family, fatherhood, and emotional intelligence, 43 to 47. Next, family, command center. The Core MP135 becomes the family's brain. It manages calendars, reminders, and shared goals like a digital family planner. Everyone stays synced. No yelling, no chaos, just unity, powered by light and logic. Next, emotional translator. The cardputer listens during family conversations and translates tone into feedback. Frustration detected. Breathe before responding. It teaches awareness, patience, and emotional control in real time. Next, smart homework. Mentor. The Core S3 helps your kids with math, reading, and coding, instantly explaining any mistake. It turns frustration into fascination. It's not a tutor, it's a curiosity amplifier. Next, Parenting AI Journal. Every night, 6 untitled. You speak to the cardputer. What went well, what you wish you'd done better. It uses AI reflection models to find growth patterns, triggers, and victories. Over time, you evolve not just as a parent, but as a person. Next, Family Vision Board. The Core MP135 projects your shared dreams, vacations, milestones, goals onto your wall. Every day, your family sees the same vision. That's how you raise a family that grows together. The human upgrade life as a system, 48 to 50. Next, financial literacy engine. The Core S3 connects your accounts, expenses, and goals, then gamifies saving. Each milestone triggers lights, sounds, or AI messages like, "You just outperformed last month's self." Money becomes motivation. Next, emotional compass. A wearable connected to the Core MP135 learns your emotional patterns. When you're agitated, it pulses calm blue light. When you're inspired, it captures that state to replay later. It's like downloading your best self. Next, the legacy engine. The cardputer compiles your journals, recordings, messages, and memories into an evolving AEMI reflection, your digital twin. It doesn't replace you, it preserves you, your wisdom, your love, your journey, or for your family in the future. These aren't just tools. They're keys to unlock the best version of you. From the booth to the boardroom, from the gym to your kid's bedtime story. The M5Stack ecosystem turns ideas into actions. This is how software becomes human, and the next generation of creators that will build the world with it. What will you build? This is Detox RWC. This was produced by NorCal Direct.